So, Harry, your under-19 girls played Bournemouth this afternoon. How did it go?
It was a really good game, actually. It was a frustrating game, for sure. We started really well, created lots and lots of chances. But it was just one of those days where the ball didn't want to go in the net. But we went 1-0 up early on, I think we were about 5 minutes. And then through two defensive errors, just let them get a grip on the game and went into the break 2-1 down. And just couldn't, even though it was creating, we just couldn't finish. But we knew what we needed to work on, or like to try and improve to get the result and to get the outcome during the game that we wanted. But it just weren't working. But in the last 5 minutes, we managed to score 2 goals and come away with 3-3. So it was frustrating in the sense of we knew what we could do better, but really happy that the girls kept going and just managed to get a draw instead of a loss, and move on to next week with a platform now to build on.
Back in the classrooms as well, how good has it been to have the girls back?
Yeah, lovely, mate. It's been really nice to have the girls back in the building with lots and lots of new faces. We've had a real big growth over the last year, and the intake this year is the biggest it's ever been for Bromley, which is fantastic. So in terms of what we're doing, it shows that we're trying to go in the right direction, and we are going in the right direction. But there's been a challenge for us now is how do we deal with the numbers that as it grows, and that's a nice challenge for us to have. But to have the girls back and to be able to see them all together and see the things that we were aiming for finally be put together has been great. So yeah, it's been busy, but it's been a good busy.
And what advice would you give to a young girl maybe watching this, wanting to play for a professional football club?
I think you just got to go out there and do it. I think the Euros has inspired a lot of people. It's inspired some of our girls that have come in this year. It's inspired some of our youth players to start joining up and to come and join a club and to be part of it. And I think now more than ever it's becoming more apparent that it's a career path. It's going to be big. The girls can now see it on TV. They can believe in it, and I think over the next few years and from now on, it's only going to get stronger and stronger. So get out and do it, and just come be part of it would be the main thing.
And what are your personal goals for this academic year, this season?
This year, for us, I think the league's expanded, which makes it tougher because there's some more good teams in there. But we want to beat where we finished last year. But also, I think performance-wise and player growth-wise, is just to continue to help improve the individuals and the group and try and make it a stronger team than we had last year. And then everything that's underneath and above us in terms of first team and youth is just to keep growing that and improving what we offer in terms of how we help develop players and what we can help them become and keep them within our pathway. And if we can get more girls, whether that's coming into the academy or we can produce girls that come through the academy into the first team, I think that'll be a good marker for us in terms of at the end of the season to see where we progressed and how we're progressing.
Jamel, 4-2 victory over Dorking this morning. How was it?
Yeah, it was a good game. We started really well. The first 20-25 minutes I thought we was in control. We created some good chances, but we didn't take them. And we kind of lost our way a little bit, started panicking a little bit, playing forward a bit too quickly, and we were losing second balls and allowed them to get back into the game. But the last 10 minutes of the first half, we dominated, scored 2 and went in comfortably at 2-0. I think we carried that on into the second half, went 3-0 up, and then they changed their shape and they really went after us and they scored. And we lost momentum of the game. But the boys are young, they've got to learn that. It's our first game of the season and we let them back into it. But we finished well and ended up winning 4-2, so we'll take it first game of the season.
Back in the classrooms as well, how's that been going?
Yeah. Back in the classrooms, the boys are getting on with their work and it's important. We have a good relationship with the teachers. We all work together. We're all one big group, so we hammer them on a pitch to make sure they're up to date with their work, and there'll be consequences for them if they're not. But the boys are taking to it really well, both groups, the first years and the second year, so yeah, it's good.
And how important is the academy to Bromley FC?
Yeah, I think it's massive. It connects. It's a great connection to have now the first team. The boys feel really involved in it, and it's quite evident with boys being signed by the first team on first-year pro deals, having players that have been in the academy play for the first team as well, really connects the two together. So we're one club now, and I think it gives the boys a pathway. They see what they can achieve if they get their head down, work hard, and get a little bit of luck along the way. So yeah.
And we've obviously got a youth cup tie against Tunbridge Angels in a couple of weeks. How are preparations going?
Yeah, so we banned the word FA Youth Cup from the changing room for the last week because we wanted to focus on today. Now today's out of the way, we'll recover on Thursday with the boys tomorrow, and then we'll go Friday in preparation for the game next week. So we're all looking forward to that.